Hello, my name is Carmen. I'm a Twitch VTuber and I'm also a book lover. I read horror, dark fiction, and mystery. As always, I'm open to suggestions, so please post your recommendations in the comments. This past week, I focused on finishing books for March Mystery Madness. I saw this posted by Ollie from the channel Criminally. Challenge focused on reading mystery books from around the world. This is the first time, as a fairly new booktuber, to participate in reading challenges. The first challenge I participated in for March Mystery Madness was to read a book from another country. And the second challenge was to read a book from a different continent. I wanted to read 2 separate books for that, but I kind of ran out of time. So, this book filled both prompts. I read The Man Who Died Twice by Richard Osman. This is the second book in the Thursday Murder Club mystery series. I was able to get it on audiobook from my local library through the Libby app. In this book, someone new moves into Cooper's Chase, the retirement community where the series takes place. It is someone from Elizabeth's past, and Elizabeth is the leader of the Thursday Murder Club, and they are hiding out because they've been accused of stealing millions of dollars in diamonds. Of course, in any cozy mystery, bodies start turning up. And the Thursday Murder Club needs to find out who did it, but can they find the diamonds as well? This was a great sequel to the first book. I feel the first book in the series is always an introduction to the characters. Kind of surface level. It doesn't really go beyond that because it really doesn't have time to. This book expanded on that, and you got to see more of the personality of the main characters. I especially love that this book focused more on Ibrahim. He is the retired psychiatrist in the group. He's also very logical, and you often see him doing more of the logical calculations in the mystery. He has the spreadsheets, he's doing deductive reasoning, very intelligent, and I loved being able to see a more personal side of his character. You also get to see more of Donna and Chris. They are the police contacts for the Thursday Murder Club. Chris is dating Donna's mom, and that creates a hilarious dynamic between these coworkers. Donna is also trying to date, and in the age of internet dating, it's just not going well. There is a huge character arc for Donna in this book, and I absolutely loved it. Overall, was a solid mystery. I didn't see the twist coming in this. I gave the book 4 stars, and I look forward to reading the next story in the series. Next in the challenge was to read a book translated from another language. This also counts towards my personal reading journal goal of reading more translated fiction. So far, I have read 3 translated fictions this year. That book is The Devotion of Suspect X by Keigo Hagashino. Forgive my pronunciations, I will try my best. It was translated by Alexander O. Smith. It was recommended from the channel Shades of Orange. I will link that video in the description. I was also able to get a copy of this from my local library. So, in this story, Yasuko has escaped a toxic marriage by quitting her job and moving to a new place. She has also had to move her daughter to a new school. She is working in a bento shop in Tokyo, and life seems to be settling down. All of a sudden, her ex shows up at her work. He wants to work things out, but she is fully aware he's just hard up for money. From her previous experience with him, once he knows her location, he won't stop stalking her. One night, an incident happens, and she and her daughter are left trying to figure out what to do next. Their neighbor, Ishigami, is a math teacher, and he is offering his help. What follows after that, I found genius. The investigators see through the alibis. They're somewhat okay alibis, but they're a little shaky. So they have a lot of questions. Something just isn't right, but they can't exactly prove it. That's when they call on a professor who they call Detective Galileo. He can usually see what others can't. He also was classmates with Ishigami, the neighbor of Yusuku. When I posted my March TBR video saying I was going to read this, Ollie from the channel Criminally wrote in the comments that this book was so good. That's 2 booktubers that I respect their opinions and I have very similar taste as them who recommended this book. So I went in with high hopes. Well, guess what, Ollie? I loved this book. I found this extremely intelligently written. I thought I knew the individual characters and what they would do next, but I just found myself wrong at every turn. I could feel the tension between Yasuko and how she felt when she was getting questioned by police and what do they know? What's going to happen next? What's going to happen to my daughter? And then the neighbor, he's very logical in his thinking, things that were maybe going on in his head as well. This book was so gripping, it was riveting, and I think it could make my list of 2026 favorite books. I gave it 5 stars. Thank you so much for watching my video of my wrap up of March Mystery Madness. I am still in the process of picking out my books for April. I know that's tomorrow. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe to be notified of my upcoming videos. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.